Well, hey there guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the cabin. Beautiful Monday morning here. Temperature is 35 degrees. That's about 2 degrees in Celsius. Beautiful. Sun is out. You can hear all the birds. It's going to be a great day. So you remember in the last video, I tried to get a start on my firewood, which I did, and as you can see behind me, I did get a nice start on the firewood last week. So and I'm going to cut some more today, but I didn't want to repeat myself, so I want to just get down to the woodlot and get it done. Got some more rain coming tomorrow, about a ½ inch of rain in the forecast, so I thought I'd try to yank out a few hardwoods today. So let's have a look around. And last video I made pancakes, and I had quite a few people asking me, where's the bacon? Well, I actually have cut back on the bacon a little bit. The price of bacon is it's just ridiculous. There's no way bacon should be that much. Now, if you go into, grocery store, go into Hannaford, a pound of bacon, and I'm not talking like the name brand stuff. I'm talking about the cheaper Hannaford brand bacon. $6.50 a pound the last time I looked. I said, like $6.50 a pound for bacon? That seemed to be a lot. And if you stepped it up to the, I think it was the Oscar Mayer or whatever bacon, I think it was $10 a pound for bacon. Man. So I cut back a little bit on the bacon. I thought about having my own pig, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. There was 2 crazy ducks. One duck I think he was going to land right on I literally looked up. There goes the other one. Okay, I have no idea what those 2 ducks were doing. I was just standing here, and I looked up and I saw this duck, and he was coming he came between, I'll show you. He came between these 2 trees and he was coming straight at me. I don't know, I thought he was going to land right on my head. Geez, there he goes again. Okay, I'm not sure what's up with those 2 ducks. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. There's no water here. I don't know what those ducks are doing. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, bacon. Bacon was expensive. And I thought about getting my own pig, but those two ducks just keep circling. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, onward. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, the tractor. I would like to get some tractor therapy. But yeah, everything is really wet and muddy. Can't do much with the tractor. I do have to take those chains off. Once it dries up a little bit, I'll get the chains off the tractor and do some work on the road. But I gotta wait for stuff to harden up a bit. Right now it's very, very soft. But I do miss the tractor therapy. I could use a good dose of tractor therapy. On the bright side though, it's not costing me any diesel, just sitting there. Speaking of diesel, I never thought I would see diesel at $5 a gallon, but here we are. And that's the old chicken coop. A lot of people have seen this in videos and they always ask, what's that little building in the back? Well, it's just the old chicken coop. And right now I just use it for storage. I used to have chickens in here. Right now I just have it full of junk. I miss having the chickens around, but it was a lot of work. Out here, there's so many predators. The one thing about having chickens here, well, it brought in a lot of other birds, which was nice, because you always had partridge here. There were partridge, there were turkeys. I don't know, they were attracted to the chickens or the feed or whatever, but there was always birds here. But of course, all that brought the predators, and it was non-stop, man. It was just non-stop coyotes and foxes and raccoons and weasels and skunks and hawks, and I just didn't stop. I mean, it was hard to keep the chickens safe all the time. Oh, and here's the garden. As you can see, it is a soupy mess. Fence looks good. Nothing to repair. Okay, one less thing to do. Here, man, it is really wet and soft. Just squish, squish, squish. Thought we'd take a quick drive out to look at the ditch and see how the water's flowing down the road. Oh. So if you remember last year, if you were around, I did a video or two on ditching, and I ditched down this side of the road here. And I put that culvert in across the road there. We'll go have a look at that in a minute. And then here, well, that wind's picking up. Here, you remember there's this huge rock right in the middle of the road and went right over into the ditch. So the problem I was having, and by the way, I'm at the top. My property is at the top of the elevation here on this land. So what I needed to do, the water starts flowing here and it flows all the way down the road. So the problem I was having, the water was coming out, and because this rock was in the ditch, the water couldn't flow down the ditch. So the water would come up here onto the road here, and then it would run straight down the road, usually in the tire tracks, of course, and just makes it all the worse. And it would just erode the road really bad and remove a lot of the gravel. So this year the road is actually in pretty decent condition, not like last year at all. So I think it paid off. So if you remember last year, I had to beat that rock out with a sledgehammer. And now, of course, you can see the water is staying in the ditch, and it doesn't take a lot of ditch because here at the top there's not a lot of water. It's just where it starts running here, and then it runs down the hill. So the key is to keep it in that ditch and off of the road, which we did, and that works. This is the culvert that I put in. I got to fix that up a little bit. A little damaged over the winter, but that's all right. So the water has been flowing in there, and as you can see, road is nice and solid and dry, working as it should. And the water has been flowing out here and straight down the ditch. And I know that's not a very big culvert, but it's big enough that it allows the water to flow through, and that's all it needs to do. All right, so just thought I'd show you guys that. I know some people asked how the ditching went, and I think it was worth the effort. Definitely everything I do on this road helps it. So you got to keep the water off of the road and in the ditch. And it seems to be working just fine. So road is in much better condition. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Just a quick look around. Again, beautiful spring day here. And the best part, as I always say, no bugs, no black flies, no mosquitoes, no deer flies. I love it. But it won't last long. It will not last long. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. Next video, I will fire up the grill. We'll get something tasty on. Probably have a cold one. Anyways, until then, you guys take care and stay safe, and we'll see you soon.